It's not yet live, I guess. Just check once if it is live or not. I'm trying to reload it. Cool, cool, cool. I guess welcome to another live session. Here we have your batchmates with whom you will be studying your first year and 4 years of your college at Scalar School of Technology. Before we get into their introduction, let me give my introduction. I am the person who is the reason for getting content on Scalar School of Technology YouTube channel and other social media handles. And I have been also recent graduate from Tier 3 kind of college. And let's quickly get each and everyone intro. So hi guys, how are you feeling today's live session?
Yeah, very excited, sir.
Yeah. So let's quickly get our intro. Kartikeya, Anishka, Aditya, and others. So Shivam, let's start with Kartikeya. Let's start with your introduction. You can give your J rank and how much, where did you studied, and all your achievements and all. Let's start.
Yeah, hi all. Myself Kartikeya from Andhra Pradesh, and I completed my schoolings here itself in St. Joseph School, and then moved to Narayana for higher education, and completed my intermediate in Vijayawada Narayana Educational Institutions again, and got out of that by securing a 98.8 percentile in JEE mains. And then I saw the curriculum of Scalar School of Technology, which on which my interest got shifted towards that. Then I took a month to prepare for that, and I cleared the written examination as well as the interview. Now I'm going to study at Scalar School of Technology.
Yeah, that is great. Over to you, Anishka. You can give your intro.
So hi everyone. Good evening. My name is Anishka, and I was born and brought up in Surat. I completed my 12th this year, and I also appeared for JEE. Uh, Talking about my scores, I scored 99.21 and 83 percentage in my 12th. And I my hobbies include like playing badminton, going out for a walk, and cycling, etc. And I spent 16 years of my life in Surat. After that, I completed my 11th and 12th, which is also known as first PUC and second PUC in Bangalore. Uh, and I completed my schooling from Mary Mata Public School in Surat till 10th standard.
Cool. Over to you, Aditya.
So, hello everyone. I am Aditya Singhi and I am from Havra, West Bengal. I am 17 years old and I completed my schooling from MCKG Vidyapit School, which is in Havra. And I secured 80% in my boards examination, 12th board examination. Some of my hobbies include coding, watching web series, and playing basketball and all. Uh, I have a deep passion for technology, and I have been working towards my goal for the last 2 3 years. And I found the Skiller curriculum to be quite interesting and exciting, so I joined it. Yeah. Give the exams and just went.
Yeah, over to you, Shivam.
Hello, good evening. My name is Shivam. I am from Nepal. I've completed my class 12 from Kota. I scored 94 percentile in boards, and this year I gave JMS and I got 99.38 percentile, and I cleared the NSET exam in the first intake itself, the June ones, and I wanted to join Skiller because of the new curriculum and the outstanding performance which the Skiller had given in the last 10 years.
I guess all of you guys are joined because of curriculum and everything. Yes, that is one of the main reason. But yes, I also wanted to know more achievements what you guys have done before, like your 12th now. Um, at this point of time, we can start with Aditya. You said you have done work with some of the startups and all. We can start with you. Your
So
achievements.
I during the Corona period, that was around 2021 and 2022. Everyone was doing online classes and all. So I decided to join the coding community because I found it quite interesting, and I did many courses and all. Then I was building my GitHub profile and all. So I came across many few small startups or companies, I should say rather, and I built some bots for the company. Like one of the companies is called polyations.ai. They are a German-based company and they provide AI-based image generation services. So I made a Discord bot for the company, and it is currently used in over 400 servers, Discord servers, and serving over 30,000 users. I've also worked on a few personal projects like Spoo.me URL shortener, which is currently used by over it has currently over 33,000 URL shortened and over 600,000 links redirected, served or redirected. Yeah. Your mic is muted.
Anyone else want to go next?
Okay, so like from my childhood, I was always like study oriented. I never did anything except my academics, and I did only them perfectly. If talking about my achievements, I don't think so. Like I've made any startups or something. Like I given some Olympiads, and I got some gold and silver medals in it. And apart from that, I also participated in sports and won in that. So on like as of now, only these are my achievements, and in future, I think
And what are your hobbies? What do you do in your free time? And what are your interests?
actually I like to go out and have some time with myself and play badminton during my free time, or maybe write something or read storybooks, and I like to talk, and yeah, these are my hobbies.
Cool. Over to you, Karthikeyan.
Yeah, as Anishka said, I'm to basically a non-tech background, but my interests are much in that. And currently now I'm learning C and Python. Soon I make myself better in that. And talking about the achievements so far I had, I got out of the school with an academic excellence award, and then yeah, that J thing and nothing else than that.
And your hobbies and interests?
Hobbies, I like to play cricket and watch movies, probably some web series, and then I like browsing internet to keep myself updated. And yeah.
Yeah, cool. Over to you, Shiva.
So my achievement till now is that like two achievement. The first one is that I got good versatile in JMS, and the second was that yeah, I was good in cricket. So I played under 14 regional championship from Uttarakhand team in class 8. So that was my achievement which I just got. And our team qualified for the semi-finals but lost over there. And my hobbies I like to play PUBG, Minecraft, play cricket, and spend quality time with my brother and family. That's it.
Okay, you are also a gamer. So there are so many.
Yes, sir.
There are also a gaming club that is being built here. So you can also be a part
Yes.
of it then. Cool. Uh, yeah. So you don't need a coding experience or anything to come here at SST. So many students have fear that, oh, so many students are coming with a lot of experiences. So I'm feared. Will I be able to compete or like that? Don't worry. You will be here learning together and building things. We will be doing a lot of crazy stuff here. Cool. And now let's talk about your selection process. How many times you given NSET? So before that, how was the experience of entire process? So we can start with again Anishka. You can go ahead. How was the selection process at Scalar School of Technology? How did you feel?
Okay, so to be really honest, I don't think NLCT is so easy. Its level is like obviously higher than JEE means level, and I can say some questions are also equal to the JEE advanced questions. So you can't actually predict that what level of questions may appear. So actually, I gave my first attempt in January, and I was like, I just gave it for like without any preparation. I just gave it to just give it. I wanted to see how where do I stand and how much will I get it. So I didn't score really well. Like the cutoff was I think 20 something, and I got scored 17, and after that I gave again in March, but like my board exams were going, so I was not prepared at all. So during that time also I didn't score well, but in April I got selected. So after clearing NSAT, I had my interview round. In interview, like the questions asked were like JEE Mains level, I'd say there were two questions asked to me. The first was JEE Mains level, equal to JEE Mains level, and the second was like I can say a bit tough, and I was able to solve both the questions. And after the maths round, they asked me some basic questions like why do you want to join SST, and what are your thoughts on startups, and are your parents really convinced for scalar? Then I answered that, and interview round you just have to be like. You don't have to be nervous, and you don't have to consider it like a serious interview. Just it's like conversation round, and you just have to be calm and just clear it, so you'll be selected.
Cool. Over to you, Kartikeya. You can go ahead.
Yes, I cleared NSET in the first attempt itself. After seeing the paper at a look, I thought it was tougher than JEE Mains, as Anishka said. And then, I personally believe that exam tests not only knowledge but also the patience of a person. So I then slowly moved all the questions in the paper. So I looked. Not all the questions will be tougher. Some will be easy, and that what needed to be solved actually. So I searched for such questions in the examination, and I got 27 point something percentage, and then got selected to the interview. And in the interview, uh, you will be asked some maths questions and learnability questions, and then you will be asked for your dreams and aspirations round. For that maths and learnability questions, if you are preparing for JEE, or you are doing well in boards, yes, you will be doing that. And coming to the dreams and aspirations round, you just need to be honest, because interviewers came from our age, that they can easily understand what you're saying and all those things. um, I also advise to not sugarcoat the things. Be honest. Yeah, that will
Correct.
really.
That is what. Yeah, that is what we here also is look for. So be honest. What you are, what you have did, what achievements you have did. If not, don't worry. What are your dreams? What are your goals? And also, by the way, how much did you score in NSET, Kartikeya?
I think 27.6 percentage is something like this, around 27
Correct.
percentage.
So don't worry. So what do you suggest about those who are worrying about NSET is hard or like that?
Yeah, as I already advised, again say that let them go through all the questions and check whether first they have to read the total question. All might be knowing from the intermediate preparation. They'll be having weekend examinations and not scoring well in that. Uh, uh, I Yeah, I personally suggest that to read all the questions and do not get tensed, uh, so that will help them.
Okay, let's move ahead to Aditya. You can share your experience of selection process.
So I did not give JE, so I don't know whether the level was equal to JE or not. But I found it quite hard, to be honest. I cleared it in the first attempt. It's myself, and I followed the videos which are available in the website of Sumit sir, and I found it quite helpful and all. And yeah, I focused on the maths a lot because I was preparing for JE this year. I started preparing for it, and I was focusing on maths a lot because I found it quite interesting and I enjoyed doing maths. So I focused on maths a lot, and I also did learnability and other thing aptitude a bit, but I scored the most in maths. I don't really remember my score, but yes, I qualified, of course. Then that's why I'm here. And the interview process was quite similar for me. And my first round was taken. I don't remember the who took my first round, but the maths question was on PNC uh, and series and sequence and series. It was based on those two things. And my dreams and aspirations around, they just asked me what I like to do and what I have done, and I just tried to be myself. And yeah, the interviewer liked it.
Cool, cool. That is great. Over to you, Shivam.
Sir, yeah, I cleared the answer in the first attempt itself. The level of the paper was quite tough. The paper was quite tougher than the J mains as compared. So what I did was that I attempted less questions with more time, so that you can just easily solve less questions with quality time. So instead of just doing more questions with less time, you can just do that. And that's what I focused on, and that helped me clear answer easily. And
So do
and
you
after
remember
that,
your score? Yeah, go ahead.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think 25 points, something percent I got in the first attempt itself. And after that, we had two interviews. On the first interview, I was actually very much nervous that what is going to happen and how it is going to happen. But as soon as they were asking questions, uh, the questions were of like JMS level or lower than that as compared. So the question were quite easy to me because I just gave JMS this year. And after that, there are some dreams and aspirations questions that what do you want to become, why do you want to join this. So that was also quite good for me. I cleared both the interviews quite easily, and I just got selected.
Cool. Anyone of you got scholarships over here?
Uh,
Everyone.
yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
I.
sir.
Okay. So how much scholarship did you got? And let's start with Nishka. You're on mute. You're on mute. You're on mute.
I forgot to mention my NSAT score. It was 33 or 34% something, and my scholarship was 40%.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's one thing which I wanted to tell is many students hear that NSET is hard. Yes, it is hard, but you guys have to be yourself and put your knowledge, whatever you have into the paper. That's enough. Whatever score you get, we have Karthikeya, you got 25%. So that is enough because it is already hard. So many students won't be able to make that also, right? So it's like JE advanced only. So if JE advanced score is like paper would be around 240, 300 marks. And how much does the 1000 or below 1000 rank one scores? So around 100, 150, like that. So even if it is hard, don't worry, give your 100%. It will come good only.
The common point between JEE and NSAT is that JEE Advanced and NSAT is that you just have to make sure to clear the cutoff. Like in advance, at least to get colleges of any branch, you have to clear the cutoff. Only then you are eligible to get IITs. So even in NSAT, like if you're, many of my friends have got selected. Like if the cutoff is 17, so they have got like 19, and after the interview they are just selected, and we both are on the same level. So the percentage doesn't matter, only if you clear the cutoff, so that's enough.
Correct. Was my voice audible or in between it was breaking? Because it showed that network problem.
It's audible.
So what was my last voice that you heard?
You asked
Mm,
about,
I asked scholarship question.
yeah.
That's what. Okay, okay. So later I told that the NSET examination is difficult. So many students are getting here, but whatever you have knowledge about. So be yourself, give 100%. So we can see Kartikeya and everyone. So who scored like 25% and all. So that's what I'm saying. So I guess because of network issue, it didn't reach out to you. And then yes, let's discuss about your parents' reaction. How did they react when they got to know that you are offered that Scalar School of Technology? And if they have any queries, or how did you were able to solve them? And this is a very important, crucial thing that I want to know. My voice is breaking. Okay. I just wanted to ask the question is, what was your parent reaction when they heard about your offer letter? So they might have some queries, right? So how did you were able to solve them and all? Let's start with Kanishka. Let's start with Kartikeya.
Getting an offer letter from any college makes our parents happy actually. But this, because of the degree providing, they were not so happy actually, to be honest. Uh, But soon after, we had a meeting with Manmeet sir on clearing our doubts and queries. Uh, and sir showed us all the things needed to get a job and get a job, high paying job. So then they convinced, literally convinced about the degree and all those things. Yeah, so that's the reaction of my parents.
And you're also okay. Yeah, let's move to Shivam. You can say about your parents' reaction.
Yes, sir. Sir, ma'am, your mother was very much happy on getting the offer letter. But my father was like, why are you going into scalar, yeah, instead of going into NITs, because you are getting the top branches then. And it took me like around 2 to 3 days to explain to my father that why I want to join this. So that was a quite difficult task. And after that also I explained to my father all those things about the new curriculum and everything, and my father understood and he was also quite happy about the new curriculum. So he told me that wherever you want to go study. So I got into
Correct.
it.
Over to you, Aditya.
My parents were quite happy too. That of course, if you get an offer letter, everyone will be happy. And my father was already researching about Scalar on YouTube, and he was quite convinced. But my mother was a bit hesitant on the BSc degree. So when I received the offer, I received a call from my counselor, and he showed us that how the selection processes are done in the companies, and how the bachelor's degree of technology is not that important. Only the a bachelor degree in any field like science or engineering is equivalent to get a good job. That's how she got convinced, and she also did a research her research on YouTube and all. So that's how they got convinced.
Cool, cool. Over to you, Anish.
So like after my interview, after clearing INSET, I had interview, and on that day itself, I was like sure enough that okay, I've cleared. I was 98% sure that I was selected, and my parents are very happy because they were not against it. They were all like they also wanted that I should get selected in Scalar, and they were all agreeing with it. So they were really very happy when the results had come. So
Cool. And when they heard about like your scholarship and all, how was their reaction? Or why do you think you got scholarship first point?
uh,
Because
okay. So in the interview profile form, I had said about my achievements like Olympiads and 10th. My 10th percentage was really very good, and yeah, those and my interview had went really very well. So like I think those were the reasons of my scholarship. And when scholarship, I got an email. I was like, okay, they might have sent me by mistakenly. So we had to call. Shubham sir called me, and I asked him like, is it true that I've got the scholarship? So he said, yeah, you got the scholarship. I really thought it's not true, but it was true. So they were really very happy about it. Really very happy about it.
cool, cool. And anyone else have same kind of reaction and at home? Karthikeya, I guess you had a good score. How much is your scholarship?
Yeah, it's around 30%, which makes my parents so happy. Uh, probably this scholarship is because of my JEE preparation and JEE score, and also because of my personal interview in which I had performed well. Yeah, up to the mark, I have performed well. So that would be the reason for my scholarship.
Cool. Aditya, how much you have? You also
I
mentioned.
received a 40% scholarship. I think it is because of my tech achievements. My second interview was taken by Anshuman sir, and he understood what I make, and he was quite interested in my projects. And Shivam sir called me too for the scholarship reminder, and my mother was there. She couldn't believe that I received 40% scholarship. Yeah, that's how it went.
Yeah, so you and your family is so happy with that. Yes, we don't only like they don't only see about your scores, but they also see about whatever achievements apart from these scores, because this doesn't matter what the someone will say. Page of paper does not decide your future something. So yeah, uh, not only tech but also sports or any other kind of activities or achievements that you guys have. And Shivam, what was your scholarship and experience?
So I got 10% scholarship just because of the JEE Mains brightest mind scholarship, and also because of my excellent board results, and also due to my personal interview, I got 10%.
Cool, cool. That is great. So, as you have guys told, Aditya, you have some tech background, but apart from those, does because so many are asking like, is coding required for NSET examination? Like, so
No, sir.
that is a no. Yeah, it is a no. And the entire preparation material is also available on our website, entire by Sumit sir. Right. So let's discuss more about you guys. What are your goals? What do you want to become, or like, how do you think Scalar School of Technology will help you, or how do you wanna utilize the resources over here? And yeah, anyone can start. I guess no one will start. Aditya, let's start with you.
So first of all, I think the curriculum is quite ambitious and interesting. It teaches you what is required in the industry, uh, like what the latest technologies are, and what are the job requirements nowadays. In traditional colleges, I could say that you could also get land in a good job in traditional college, but there are 100% like struggle and preparation would be from your side. But in Scalar's case, I think that 70% to 60 to 70% will be done from Scalar side, and the 30 to 40% effort has to be put from your side. Of course you have to put some effort. It's not like everything would be done. You have to compete for their position in Scalar also, and yeah, you have to compete, and you have to follow the Scalar's curriculum, and I think it is quite well designed, and if you follow it, you could land a good job, I think.
Correct. And your goals, how you are thinking, your interests, like that. What do you want to be?
Like, I'm quite interested in AI, so I want to build something in centered AI centered, and I want to go deep, understand the AI a lot, how it works, and what are the capabilities of AI that I want to discover a bit more.
Cool, cool. There are so many students over here already building cool stuff in AI. You can connect with them. Yeah, sure. Let's move to Anishka. I thought you started saying something. Yeah,
Okay, so like as I said, I haven't explored anything in my life as of now because of my academics. But why I'm going to Scalar, this is the main reason that in Scalar we get an opportunity to explore everything. In normal colleges, you'll end up like the most maximum probability is that you'll become a software engineer, and not even that, or be unemployed. But in Scalar, we have a lots of lots of opportunities, many speakers are coming there, and you have also scope to make a YouTube channel. They are training you for that. I've seen in LinkedIn, like many of my seniors are posting like the best posts, and they are nearly becoming an influencer. And also I have no idea about what are startups, what is entrepreneurship, and I just want to explore everything. And my interest is like AI, ML, and all. And I also from in my past I wanted to become software developer in like man companies, but now I think I want time to explore about everything. So
cool. And you're thinking Scalar will be a right place for you.
what's up?
And you're thinking Scalar will be a right place for you.
Yeah, because we got a lot of like it helps us to explore many things, so that is why.
Correct. There are so many things in content also regarding so many students are already super duper content creators. Their communication skills, even though they don't start with starting, but by doing something like we opportunities are given to everyone. So there is something called creator module that has happened. I guess you might have saw that. So many creators, huge creators have come over here, explained. Yeah. Over to you, Kartikeya. What are your goals and how do you think
Yeah, sir.
that will help you?
Talking about my goals, I want to be a good computer science engineer, working for a tech giant. And then after earning some enough money, I would like to get out of the company, and then wanna build a good startup and lead my entrepreneurship from then. Uh, for this goals, Scalar would be a right place. The curriculum in the Scalar is it's just speechless. And the mentors we have are actually the engineers. They have the practical knowledge as well as the theoretical knowledge, which will definitely help us to crack all our goals. And Scalar provides us a 1 year mandatory internship, which is really a wonderful thing, which we won't get in if we study in any traditional college. So I decided to Scalar to achieve my goals. Yeah.
Cool. So let me share my experience also. When I actually saw the curriculum of Scalar School of Technology last year, I was in my third year of my college, and I passed. So there was a requirement of 2021 12th passed. So then, once I saw the curriculum, I was like, wow, this is the right thing that is happening in the education system. I was really shocked. And then I saw how to apply to this. And then I saw that I was not eligible for that. But somehow I eventually ended up here only. Yeah, that was my reaction, because yes, how Karthikeya said, speechless. Yes, it is speechless only. Curriculum. Those students will understand who actually watch videos like getting into some big companies, doing great things, those things, right? Over to you, Shivam. Share your goals and everything. How Scalar can help you.
Yes, sir. So I basically want to become an entrepreneur, and how Scalar can help is that like in traditional colleges, 4 years, the curriculum has been done in 2 years in the Scalar, which is totally industry relevant, and after that you have been given an internship, which is stipend basically. And after that, on the fourth year, you can basically explore deep into more technologies and create new tech tech companies and or basically apps like you can basically create on your. And after that, and after the fourth year, you can basically go into like job opportunities, and also into entrepreneurship, and also into uh, big companies, or also in the development of the country. Like you can create something very much interesting, like the SST students cleared just made an drone alarm, drone fire alarm, just which I saw on YouTube. So creating such an invention can uh, in SST can help you go into diverse fields. Like you have created this, then you can go into entrepreneurship. You are good at tech, you can go at job. So so it actually helps you and pushes you to to complete your aim or to complete your goals.
Correct. So let me tell this also. So, for example, if I'm learning coding myself, doing from online, learning from there. So my voice is audible, right?
Mm.
Uh, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I guess there is again a network issue over here. Yeah, guys, you can start giving tips for NSET while my network is resolved. Let's discuss about that. Let's start with Anishka. You can go ahead if you can hear me.
Okay. So as we know that we have three sections in NSAT: mathematics, aptitude, and learnability. So if you're in the ground level, you don't know anything, which shouldn't be the case. But even if it is the case, worst case scenario, then you can start with NCRT, probability, permutation, sequence series, number theory, some of the chapters which are majorly asked, and they consist of like a major part in NSAT. So you can prepare with you can start with NCRT. Once it is done, you can go ahead and start solving JEE mains PYQs. If you are not able to solve JEE mains PYQs, so you can refer to YouTube videos, and YouTube has literally everything as solution to every problem. you can search some teachers and you can watch the session solving questions. So you can refer to that. And once you're done with mains also, you can start solving NSET previous intake questions or previous year questions as well. Then, one second. So yeah, you can do that. If you're able to solve, then well and good. But if you're not able to solve, then you can go with J advanced questions as well. And if you're once comfortable with it, so it will be better in maths. And for aptitude, the questions are like they will ask some pattern questions. In every intake, they ask the same question, like some workers question in which we have to take the LCM and we have to do that. Some percentage question, ratio question, and like that. And you for aptitude, you can just solve previous intake questions of all intakes, like December to April, or no, December to like recently July. So you can solve all the aptitude questions like that. For learnability, you have to just like presence of mind is important while during the paper. And Actually, one of our batchmates, Shashank Dikshit, already has YouTube channel, and he have taught a DSA there, and you can refer to that just for the idea like how the questions may come. And also you can refer to bootcamp videos by scale on the Scalar, which is available on Scalar channel itself. And you can solve. Okay, I forgot to mention sample papers. I had solved all the sample papers, many, like I solved multiple times, and all the previous year questions as well. For learnability, the most repeated topic, like the topics which you should prepare for, are stacks, binary, heaps, recursion, DSA, topics like that. And you have to be prepared for like anything may come. It's not the short topics which may come. So yeah, these are the things which you should do.
Oh,
And
that's
also,
good.
I sorry to interrupt, I wanted to add one point that it will be really better like if you have someone with whom you can solve questions. Like we had a group in which, like, if I have any doubts or some other people have any doubts, we just send our questions in the group, and we get a solution like within like few minutes or few time, in which all are available. So like many people are there in it, and they give solutions to our questions. And even I try to give solutions if I know the answer. So, and also, if you have any friend of yours with whom you're solving, so it'll be like very interesting to solve all the questions with, rather than being alone and solving.
Cool, cool, cool. And you are into JE, you have also given JE, but Aditya is someone who didn't give JE. So let's also listen his tips, what he want to give in NSET. Over to you, Aditya.
I don't have any like a new tip, or everything was said by Anishka. And I just like to add that follow the scalars video which are available in the website. I found it quite helpful, and I tried to solve the questions which were available in the sample paper, and I tried to generate more questions, similar questions using AI, and I solved those questions. Uh, and I tried to understand the pattern and search for the similar questions. I just solved questions many times. That's all I did.
Cool, cool, cool. Also, let's come to so many students are asking so many doubts in chat. So we'll come to that also. Just last, we can also get the tips for personal interview. We can start with Kartikeya, personal interview related tips that you wanted to give to the students.
Yeah, as people say that in an interview, the enemy is your nervousness. So just stay away from that, and be honest with whatever you have done till then. Uh, and in dreams and aspirations round, one need to express themselves. What's their interest in towards computer science, and why did they choose scalar? And coming to the mass section and interviews, it is doable, not so tough. Only the dreams and aspirations round decide what you are actually. So outperforming that is super important.
Cool. Any tip that you want to give, Shivam, in interview? I guess Shivam is having an issue. Stuck. Okay, meanwhile, there is a question in the chat for Anishka regarding scholarship notification. How did you know? Like, since I have access, so some students have accepted his offer. Um, so how did you know? How did you get the notification?
Along with the offer letter, they will send you like a mail. In the mail itself, you'll get a separate mail for the scholarship. So by that I got to know. Actually, I not on the spot. I got to know. I got to know after some time of my results that I also got a scholarship.
So do you have any estimate time?
Like
Like
actually,
if anyone have the answer to this, they can also answer. So the question is like, when do you like a notification about regarding the scholarship? When will it come after the results?
For me, it was like Shubham sir called me, and he told me that I got accepted in Skiller, and he told me about the scholarship, and then he sent out the mail of my admission letter, and attached to it was the scholarship letter. So it was sent to me in 1 minute itself.
Cool. Mm, then anyone want to give personal interview? Okay, Shivam is here. If he can give, that is great. Uh, Tips regarding personal interview, Shivam. What do you want to give?
Yes, yes, sir. Sir, the your biggest enemy is your nervousness, as I said as I mentioned previously. So, so you have to basically uh, face the nervousness and just give the interview. Like there will be two questions. First will be most probably PNC. So those who have given the answer or practice the PNCs, the questions will be solved easily. And the second is quite lower level. So the second question can be also be solved easily. After that, there's dreams and aspirations round. So in that you have to be like be honest. Just tell the interviewer whatever you want to become, why do you want to join. Just rely on your truth. So if you just speak honestly, the interviewer will understand that yeah, this child is speaking honest and you can easily get selected. No need to make like lies about like you want to do this or that. Just be honest.
Cool. Um, let's see if there are any more questions. And some are asking regarding weekend classes. So classes duration. I guess I know this more. So the classes are like it happens from Monday to Friday, and during Saturdays, mostly once or twice. Like it depends. Super mentors come from different companies, come over here, guide to students. So they share their experience. The student asks their doubts. So some of the Saturdays might go like this, or it might happen in your micro campus also. There is a study room, so there also it might happen. So Saturday, Sunday is yes, it is for extracurricular activities where it also comes, it also involves, but no classes. If there are any, for suppose bits related classes or some of the extra classes that are compulsory, that might be there. But actually, it's from Monday to Friday. Weekends are free. And duration of the classes. So what I see over here is there are like from 9 to 11:30 or 12 there is a class. There is a break of two 2 hours, or it might be of 3 hours also. Again, the another class starts at 2:45 like that, and it goes up to 5:36 like that. And yes, students can go out. If the students are working on projects in innovation lab, they can go there and work. So some there might be some important classes like BSA related where students might have to attend. And yes, if there are some guests that are coming over here to mentor you guys, so the timings might differ plus or minus 1 hour, but overall it depends like that only. And some are asking interview is hard. So what are you guys gonna tell about that?
okay, so interview is not very hard. You just have to be like you just have to be don't be nervous and don't expect the interview to be hard, and be relaxed and just be open minded and try to approach the question line by line. Questions will be easy, not that difficult, because even they want you to solve the questions and get to the final answer. Even if you're not getting, like many of my friends uh, didn't arrive at the final answer, but even they are selected because their approach was correct. So maybe they just see the approach. And make sure you have a very stable internet connection. And if you're connected to Wi-Fi, make sure you also have phone for the phone data for the backup plan if just power cut happens or something. So make sure you have a stable internet connection for the interview.
Anish, yes, cool. You are entirely prepared to answer these questions. So yes, so there is a sample interview that is also in our YouTube channel, so you can go and watch it. So there are two, and also there is a guide for personal interview, which you can also go and just have a quick through what are the required things, internet connection, and all of those things. And you guys also, if you guys have any doubts regarding campus before coming here, regarding some of the
Actually
projects or
want
anything,
to
you
add
can
a
also
bit
ask.
to the
Yeah,
interview
Aditya.
process. So I want to tell that I found the interview to be easier than the NSET exam, to be honest. And the questions that was asked was also easy. For me, it was easy compared to the NSET exam. I found it easier. Just try to explain your process, and if you make any silly mistakes, don't worry. Just the interviewer is generally chill, and he will tell you that you might have made a mistake here and there, so he will guide you. But just try to be clear and explain your thought process, and don't just try to be yourself. Don't try to sugarcoat anything. Like in dreams and aspiration, just tell what your main goal are. If you know just a little bit of about coding, just be honest, and just tell whatever you know and what you want to be. And in the uh, pros and like what is it called,
Strengths and weaknesses.
strengths and weaknesses, the interviewer will ask you about your weaknesses. So tell about your weaknesses, and also tell them that how are you working on that weakness. Just wanted to add that.
Cool. Anyone want to add anything else to the interview part? I guess all have added that. Regarding syllabus, there is a question over syllabus. So there is an entire curriculum PDF which is available on our website. You can go and check out it. So syllabus, it covers almost everything that is required for industry. So if I give my example, so I learned so from so many resources and from YouTube, from other courses. So it took me like 3 years to complete the DSA, but these students just finished it in just 9 months and doing so many coding related questions. So yes, the syllabus would be entirely um, industry required, and you can check out in the website. Timings for classes is discussed. Hostel facilities, yes, hostel facilities, food, Wi-Fi, everything. It's Bangalore. It's cool. It's nice. So I also stay there. So everything is good only. So Wi-Fi is there. Some guys go up and connect there. There is also a TV on the fifth floor where they connect their PlayStation and some play there. And some like go to study room. They with the batch success managers. Those also stay here only in micro campus, right? So they go with them. They code until nights, and also there are some code chef contests that happen in during nights on Wednesdays and Sundays. So students give the contests over there in the state room in the night, and some um, also for suppose if some startup founder wants to come and meet during Sundays, so they also come to the micro campus study room. They also meet there. They also, if there is any requirement, they will also hire for some interns over there. So I was also part of that. So I was also seeing there. And I guess those are all the questions regarding. mm, and anything else that you want to share with the students, like regarding whether it could be related to convincing parents, NSET, that all you have also already mentioned, convincing parents, or they are in a confusion of deciding scalar school of technology. So what is the final thing that you want to give to the students? You can start one by one. You can answer. Then we can close. Yeah, we can start with
Yeah.
Anishka. Kartikeya, yeah, start.
Yeah, for the parents who are generally a bit of biased towards the degree, I would suggest, it's 2024 and degree doesn't matter at all. I mean, it matters, but the last thing, uh, the skills are actually required to get a high paying job. And to the students who are unable to convince their parents, I'll advise them to show videos on YouTube and Soon after they get selected in the program, they'll be offered a session with Manmeet sir. Hope they will definitely know what's actually going on the industry, and yeah, parents will definitely convince. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So this is cool. I just wanted to add a point. I will go ahead. Uh, Meanwhile, yeah, Aditya, you can go ahead for the students' final things that you want to add up.
So I want to say that the BSc thing, I don't think it will be a problem at all, because generally after 4 years, the students get a BTech degree. That is only a bachelor's degree. But in this case, we are receiving a bachelor's plus master's degree. That is from a foreign institute. So that will matter a lot, and it will also affect your job application and all. So I don't think that it would be a problem at all. And after doing the master's from Scalar, you can also do MTech and all from foreign or from India, anywhere. That just want to add that.
Correct. So the thing, because you guys are also saying about degree, the thing is, we already made a video. Two things. So one is, already there is a video explained by not BTech entirely about what is the process of um, like recruitment of Google or anyone, whoever you see, that doesn't look on your degrees. Like they look for the bachelor's. So that is entirely explained in our video. And second thing is, my experience, no one have asked my degree until now. So until now, I didn't even receive the degree. So I did an internship. I did 3 internships during my engineering college. Like no one asked. So all it depends is skills. And this is the case right now. And the time you graduate, that is 2028, right? So at that point of time, degree is something that no one will even look. That is my honest opinion. So it's not like that is my opinion, which I wanted to keep here. So 2028. So until then, if these engineering, if you are in a regular college, a regular normal college, and you're just there for a sake of degree, then that is not gonna value at that point of time. And coming to skills, you will have to work a lot of hard, because at this point of time, also, if we see the placements and all, people won't hire if you just say that if you know Python, HTML, CSS, or if you have some basic projects like to do e-commerce, those things. So people will see for hands-on experience. So that is the case today. So 2024. What is the case after 4 years? So if you even have a full stack project, if you even have some good project also, kind of clones or some other kind of projects on hands-on experience, that is not enough. You should have built great stuff. You should have a 2 3 good level of projects with you. So if you are in a regular college, if you are saying that you will learn personally, then it will be a very difficult task, because I have gone through the same phase. So yes, after 4 years, everything like Google or any other big companies will look for hands-on experience, and these all at first priority, and the next is your degree and all. That is not an issue over here also, because as Aditya told, here we also he will also get a MS degree, so that is masters, which is great. And over to you, Anishka, if you want to add final points to our your batchmates.
So if I speak about the degree thing, if you use common sense, then the company is hiring you not because of your degree, because after all, they have to take some work from you. So it's what matters is your skills and not your degree. So like even if you are like doing a BTech degree and after 4 years you don't know anything, so you'll end up being unemployed. And so that is the reason. Rather than looking up for the degree thing, we have to focus on skills. So that's my point.
Not only this degree, overall, like whatever you want to say.
Your voice has stuck, I think.
My voice is gonna.
It was stuck.
Okay. I was saying not only this degree, apart from this, those are NSET and interviews already covered entirely, and any other things that parents might have a concern about, that you want to add up anything, not apart from degree and all.
Yeah, like if your parents are not convinced for it, then just tell them, like show them what are the what are the achievements of the students in the existing batch. And also, like, scalar has so many benefits, right? In the traditional colleges, we have to study the physics, chemistry and all, which is not even required. And here they are just teaching us tech related things, right? Means the things which are just necessary. And also above that, they are providing us internships, and which will add value to our resume. And also the micro MBA course, and like the super mentors are coming to teach. Actually, in my JE preparation, I felt that I have a lot of like lack of guidance, because no one in my family prepared for it really. So here I feel like I'll be having so many people to guide, like the PSMs, the instructors, and like all the people, and also our seniors as well. And also I feel like Bangalore is like the perfect place to do your engineering for 4 years, because there are like around 60,000 companies. So I think
Correct,
it's
correct.
a decision to
Yeah,
look at.
because I'm also when I see these students, like there are so many events that are happening,
Hmm.
hackathons or events, GitHub event, like that happens once in a year, kind of events, or like Solana event, Web3 related, or Google I/O. So these students are having accessibility to go there, visit, meet up with developers, improve their connections. So this is something that is a beneficial, that is a plus point of having studying in Bangalore, right? And other is someone asked, yeah. So apart from this, that guidance also, that is really necessary, because when I was also, if I share my own experience only, when I was doing development and these all things, so it took time. There are some kind of errors that come. So there will be no one to guide you when you're learning on own. But here there are mentors, batch success managers. More than them, you have students and kind of peers that you have surrounding you, right? So you can discuss among yourself, you can learn together. So these are the great things that happen over here. And yes, overall, these are the things. And I hope there are no any questions apart from this. I guess someone is asking about mess in hostel, I guess. So that is also good. I also stay there. I also eat there. So many batch section managers also eat there. Students have opportunity to go out on the opt out also. Yeah, but it is good only if we say. But if you stay for 3 or 3 more months, you will know, like you want some new taste to your mouth. So after 3 months, you might feel like okay, it's common only. But there are some kind of varieties that are served over here. And yeah, overall, this was a nice talking with you guys, and we also covered all the doubts from our your batchmates also. Anything? That's all. How did you feel?
I think it was a nice session, getting to know everyone, and I'm quite excited to join the classes.
Cool, cool, cool.
Same here, like
Okay.
I'm also excited. Like it's just like 20 days are left for us to come to the campus, and we are really excited to. We are like, I already know many of my batchmates because we have a group on WhatsApp. So we have like, I've never no one has met each other in real life. Only we have talked on WhatsApp, but it'll be very great to meet in the offline. So
I guess Kartikeya will be happy because there are like Telugu people also from South. Also, there are so many students. Almost, he would also have connection with so many. Yeah. So thank you, everyone. We can close
thank you.
this now. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.